Hello and welcome to Sports Update on Trust TV. I am Emmanuel Fashimi. Let's look at some stories this evening on the show. And it's been the good news also for Nigerian athletes. At the end of the African Athletics Championship with Douala, Cameroon, Nigeria coming third on the medal table. But it's a good news for us also winning some medals, gold medal in athletics. And the women actually contributed more medals, more gold medals to the total number of medals we had at the African Athletics Championship. 4 good gold medals coming in from the women at that event, with 1 gold medal that is from Chukwuebuka in the men's shot put. But one athlete is excited after that scare. She was sick. She couldn't participate in her own event. That is Tobi Amuson, that in the 100 meters hurdle. But at the end of the day, after that sickness, after that illness, she was able to join the likes of Tima, God bless, Justina Yakobingen in the women's 4x100 meter relay race final and winning the gold right there. She was in the mix of that quartet to bring in the gold for Nigeria in the women's 4x100 meter relay race. And she's saying that she's excited winning that gold medal despite she couldn't participate in her own event, that is the 100 meters hurdle. And everyone was actually afraid if Tobi Amuson will make it, at least will get well before the end of the athletics championship. But eventually that happened and she's back up and running, and she's excited winning that gold medal in the mix of that quartet, Akpobenye and Tima, God bless, bringing the gold for Nigeria. She ran the anchor leg, that's the last leg in the 4x100 meter relay race for women, getting the gold medal. And the African Athletics Championship was one event that athletes use in preparing themselves for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. And the minister also said that they should use that as an avenue to get themselves prepared for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. I don't know if Isaac Midiji is ready to join up this evening. He can just join up on the show. But for our team, our 4x100 meter relay women's team, congratulations to them for doing a very good job. If we can see the highlight of that particular race, let's see how it goes. Isaac, welcome to Sports Update on Trust TV. This evening, Tobi Amuson, fantastic lady. She's got Tobi Express. She's excited to be in the mix, winning that 4x100 meter relay race for women, the gold medal, and she's happy after she couldn't participate in her own event.
Tobi Express indeed. Good evening, Emmanuel, and thank you for having me. You know, that is one of the greatest assets we have as Nigerians, not just in athletics, but as a Nigerian, we make Nigerian proud in our own way. So to see her running, to see her happy, and to see her achieving more is very, very encouraging and giving us the hope that another shining light is there to reckon with during the Paris Olympic. And to have led the final lap of that particular race, that she came back from that illness stronger, and I hope that she will not fall ill again in Paris. No, nothing must happen to Tobi. She's just one of our prize assets. It's a Brobe and Co. Chukwuebuka Elegbeleye. He won the first medal even for Nigeria in this particular athletics championship in short put. You know, very encouraging result from this lad. And I hope that the Athletic Federation of Nigeria, AFN, will do the right thing and will ensure that the traveling arrangement for this lad will not be like what we saw when they were going to, Douala. So congratulations to the girls. I expect more from them. Let them get to the world stage. I describe Paris as the world stage, very big tournament, and let them steal the show. Just the way Tobi stole the show. Yeah, just look at the gap. Just look at the gap. You know, the man, very impressive. It shows that when they say men are separated from boys, this one women separated from girls.
Yes, these are women separated from the girls. Definitely for Toby Amuson, we got that scare. If you look at Toby Amuson, looking at her, let's talk about her own individual event, that's the 100 meters hurdle. Do you think she has been able, from the way from that anchor leg, the last leg right there, do you think she has been able to, her start is one major issue before now since the beginning of the season, but you think she has been able to shake that off?
I think we can't use this to effectively judge that. But I believe that she will continue to work on that start. She knows what is at stake at the Olympics. The fact that she can, run the last lap and get the victory, and with that gap, I'm sure she will recover from any kind of bad start she's going to have. It's just like Usain Bolt. When he was Usain Bolt, he starts as if he has not started, and he ends as if he's not even going to end, but he's still giving you a gap. So Toby truly is Toby Express, and the way she ends her run shows that no matter how bad her start is, she'll be able to cope. But she needs to also check the bad start, because at the world stage, at the Olympic stage, any slight mistake can cost you.
Yes, any slight mistake can cost you. She's excited, and I can feel that excitement also from the studio, because it's not easy when you are ill and you are able to bounce back for any major event, when it comes to sport, and winning the gold medal is just the icing on the cake for Toby Amuson. Congratulations to Toby Amuson and Tima. God bless Yakobenye and everybody, making sure that we come back home with some gold medals from the African Athletics Championship in Douala, Cameroon, despite the shabby organization from the host country. Well, that's the topic for another day. If we want to really look at that, we might not just talk about other topics on the show. For Cameroon, any other country that is hosting the next edition should do well to give us a very good show in the Africa Athletics Championship. All right, let's leave that story, and quickly let's come back home and talk about the NPFL. And right now, it's a good news. I love it the way it's going. Last season, it was a good one for me. Pass mark, I think I will give them 80%. And we are hearing that come next season, the Nigerian referees will be using gadgets, the likes of talkback. We will have the video, maybe VAR, whatever, but some technicalities, some technological equipment will be introduced into the Nigerian Premier League come next season. That is coming in from Gbenga Elegbeleye.
And his team, we are looking for improvements. And if this is one of the improvements that are introducing to the league, welcome development. Welcome development. However, what are these gadgets? Is it goal line technology? Is it VAR? Is it one that can detect offside? Is it one that can know a goal? Can spot an infringement? They should be very, very specific about this gadget, and should also let us know when these people will be trained, because you just don't introduce gadgets when they are not trained. I hope they will be trained effectively. I hope there will be test run. There will be games that will be used as test run probably during pre-season before we fully introduce it, and it will not be causing unnecessary controversy. I know, yes, definitely, when gadgets and technology is introduced, there will be a lot of controversies. VAR, even in advanced countries, is suffering a lot of attacks because of its deployment and how it is being used and interpreted. I hope we'll be able to get our referees acquainted, because we are lagging behind, Emmanuel. We have referees on the continent of Africa, in South Africa, Morocco, Egypt, who have gone far in the use of gadgets and technology. But here we are in Nigeria, we're just about to introducing it. Well, it's good. It's better, it's late than not even introduced at all. So let's hope that they'll be effectively trained and given the light exposure for them to utilize this gadget. And there should be test run in pre-season games before the full introduction for the NPFL proper.
Okay, there should be test run of these gadgets before the NPFL starts. And also coming in from the NPFL league organizers, we're hearing that August 31st would be the kickoff of the new season. And this is something that over the years, we always start, we don't even know when we'll kick off our season. But from the NFF, from the NPFL, they say all the fixtures also are already, they are organized. It's just waiting for the club owners, whatever, that meeting before they can actually release the fixtures. I think it's a welcome development, Isaac, if you really ask me.
I would not welcome that development yet, except where we eventually kickstart the league that August 31st. That is what I would describe as a welcome development. Because we have seen in past seasons where we set a date and we shift that date, shift the date until we're tired of shifting and eventually start the league. I would have loved NPFL, the team, the management team, to have said probably August 10th, so that when they are shifting and shifting, eventually they will start August 31st. Because eventually they will be a reason why we will not start. There will be a reason why the board is not ready. It's either the sponsorship, it's either this, it's either that. I know we've always clamored that we want to make our league to run the same calendar with that of Europe. And I will go to do it. Europe is starting earlier, probably 2 weeks before 31st, and we're starting around 31st. I will call it 31st tentatively, not authentically.
Okay. Let's see, not authoritatively, but let's see what happened. Definitely, if everything goes works as planned, and from Elegbeleye, we are supposed to start that league come 31st of August 2024. For the gadgets, let's see the ones they will introduce. Is it VAR? Is it the video, whatever that FIFA is introducing to the Under-20 World Cup? Whichever one, these referees needs to be trained so that they can understand the modalities and how to use those gadgets. All right, let's leave that story. We always talk about the Paris preparation of Team Nigeria, and this evening we'll also be looking at one on team. This time we go to the women's football, where Coach Round the World Drum, the coach of Super Falcons, has admitted that yes, Nigeria, the Super Falcons of Nigeria, are in group of death. Very tough group. You have the world champions Spain, you have Japan, you have Brazil that defeated us in the last time we attended the Olympics. That was in Beijing 2008. We were in the same group with Brazil. We didn't win any game in that group, and we just bow out from the group stages. But this time around, the coach is also admitting that yes, the group the girls are in, the women are in, is a very tough one.
Yes, the group of death. You know, when that group pairing came out, I was wondering. I said, Japan, Brazil, and Spain are all countries that have won international gold medals, either Olympics, whether world, either European. They have won it. And yes, a country like ours that have also been champions on the continent of Africa. So we are all champions. Now, all right. So let's champions go and make champions. Let's slug it out. If we don't tolerate ourselves, it will be at our own peril to tolerate ourselves. Let's get decent results. Let's play like our lives depend on it. If they made any mistake and underrate us, then they will pay for it. If the guests can put in the kind of resilience they put in during the last World Cup, I see us qualifying from this group. Get 2 draws and get a victory, and say I will not qualify from that group. And as I told you earlier, it's a group of champions. So no, you shouldn't allow one champion to dominate other champions. Let's go there and prove to them that even being champion of Africa alone is not an easy thing. So on paper, we are nothing. We said to these countries, even on the pitch of play, they have dominated. They've won bigger laurels, but a championship is a championship. A champion is a champion. A trophy is a trophy. We are all trophy winners. Let's go and show them that we're also trophy winners.
Yes, of course. A champion is a champion. The Super Falcons, they are alongside Japan, Brazil, and Spain, current FIFA World Cup winners. That is the Spanish national women's team. But at the end of the day, I believe the Super Falcons of Nigeria can also hold their own against these teams when the Paris Olympics come calling. 11th August would be the final day of Olympics. Let's see if Super Falcons will be coming back home with the women's football gold or silver or bronze. All right, let's leave that story quickly and go straight to America. There is a fixture tonight in the Copa America. Just one fixture tonight. The other fixtures will come up at the early hours of tomorrow morning. We'll have one game: Colombia against Costa Rica, who played a goalless draw with Brazil in their first game. So let's see what will happen tonight in the Copa America. Just the way the Euro is ongoing, the Copa America is also ongoing. We have the Euro is already in the knockout stages, where you have exciting fixtures in the knockout stages. But for the Copa America, some teams are playing their second group game, and after that, we'll also go to the next round. But good one tonight, Costa Rica against Colombia in that fixture. All right, let's quickly take some transfer stories on the show this evening, and let's begin with this one. The man of the moment, the man of the year in Atlanta, that is Ademola Lookman, where Chelsea is ready to battle Manchester United for Ademola Lookman. Isaac, 60 million euros release. 60 million euros release clause is what that has been placed on this man, and for Chelsea, they are ready to battle Manchester United for the signature of this young man, and it's now left for Ademola Lookman and his management to at least weigh their option. Where are they to go? Chelsea, Manchester United, or which any other team in Europe that is vying for his signature? But it's a good one. There are two teams in England, two big teams in England, Man U and Chelsea, at loggerheads over, at least they are in battle to see who take this man away from the Italian Serie A. All right, let's still talking about Chelsea. Chelsea is on the news again, but this time around it's not in Nigerian. They are looking for a younger midfielder, Achigre, who plays for Leeds United. Leeds United missed out from promotion, coming back to the English Premier League. So Achigre is a fantastic young midfielder who plays for Leeds United, and Chelsea has joined the race, where Tottenham also is in the race of signing this young man. And the last transfer story on the show this evening, quickly, Manchester City attempt to hijack Palace, that is Crystal Palace, and Michael Olise's move to Bayern failed. They also enter into the race, but Bayern had to at least stand their ground to make sure that to see that Michael Olise is willing and is ready to come to the Bavarians to join them in the German Bundesliga. All right, that is where we'll be leaving it on the show this evening. Isaac, thanks for joining on the show all the way from Niger State. And that is it on the program. I am Emmanuel Fashimi. Say thanks for watching.
Sir, here they go for this final of the relay 4x100 meters of women.